Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jester Plays Divine Isaac. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little different. I think I'm going through... I think I'm gonna get sick, maybe, so I apologize for that. But anyway, today's topic is going to be hometown. That's one of the things that was suggested by one of my viewers, and I felt that it was a really cool idea that you guys know where I am from, um, and basically I'm from Mexico. I was born and raised here. I I've been here all my life, so almost 33 years. Um, Specifically, I live in Tijuana. Tijuana is the one of the most northwestern cities in Mexico. We are right down from San Diego, San Diego, California. So that's one of the reasons why I can speak English, because uh, being from here is almost like, I mean, back in the day it was way easier to just go to the States and hang out there. You don't even need like a visa, or well, I think you needed a visa when I was a kid, but before that you didn't even need that. You could just uh, get like a permit, and then you could go to Disney, you could go to the San Diego Zoo, all those kind of like school trips. You were able to go um, and just be there. Then they started requiring a visa, and I had a visa since I was a baby. In my in my uh, in my picture of my visa, up until I was 10 years old, it was still the picture of me as a baby. It was kind of funny. um, but yeah, I was I always all my only during the pandemic I didn't have a visa, so I didn't go through those years. So, and the beauty about Tijuana is that, you know, it's a place where people come to work and they stay here. We have people from all over. I don't know, South America. We have people from Haiti. We have people from, like, if you want, from all over Mexico. If you wanna come to work, or if you're looking for a job and you're struggling where you live, you come to Tijuana because it's one of the most, I don't know, industrial city. Like, there's a lot of like factories. There's a lot of. I mean, if you wanna work, you come to Tijuana because you know that you're gonna find something and you're gonna live it. You're gonna live okay. The thing right now about it is that we're getting kind of crowded now because of that, and the prices of the cost of living has been going way up. So, but we have we have diversity of people here, and I think that's good because it allows you to uh, it allows you to experience other cultures. One of the things that I like about where I live is that is the food. You can have food from everywhere here. Like, I've seen to the places that I didn't expect to see, like Lebanese food. I mean, I haven't gone yet, but we have Lebanese food. We have Peruvian food. We have Chinese, Indian. Like, oh my god, the amount of Chinese food that we have here is incredible. Like, you can have so many variants. You can have the I don't know. I can't even think of that. But if you want any kind of chicken or something like that, you're gonna get it here. Um, uh, Greek food is just, there's so much tourism here, and there's so much migration that it's just easy to find all those things, and that's a plus for me. I will never complain about finding food. because I like to travel. I like to go to, I don't know. I just like to go to different places and taste their food. And to be honest, it's really legit what they do here. Because I've been to the south of Mexico where most of the food comes from. And if you compare the food here to the food there, it's not that off. I mean, we have a lot of people that come from there, and they just come to make their food like they used to be, like they use there. And I think that's a really cool thing for a city. What other thing? We have some landmarks. I mean, there's not that much, but we have a row, like a street, like an avenue where you can find different statues of people. We have Lincoln. We have some of them Aztec emperor, something, all of that. We have a museum that is IMAX theater, which is pretty cool. It's a dome. If you've been seeing the news and see that big sphere in Las Vegas, it's something like that. But it doesn't illuminate. It's just a big orb building. What else do we have? We have the beach, which I wouldn't. If you come to Tijuana, I wouldn't want you to go there. I mean, you can go and there's some cool restaurants, but don't swim at that beach. Okay, just trust me on that one. Just stay out of that beach. If you wanna go to a beach, go to Rosarito, go to, I don't know, Ensenada, something like that. There's cool places to see whales over there. But no, I wouldn't recommend you to use the water here. What else? I think that I'm gonna focus on that. I will think, what would I recommend someone who's visiting Tijuana to try when he's here? And I think the first thing that I would recommend is the food, obviously. Like, I would recommend you to try tacos. Like, I swear to God, I haven't found a better place for tacos than here. Like, bar none. If you want tacos, if you wanna know what a good taco is, you come here, you try an adobada taco, a carne asada taco, and tell me later that there's something better, because there's not. Depends on where you get it, but overall, if you go, the best tacos here are the ones that you're gonna find just in a cart on the street. Like, don't go to a restaurant and ask for a taco. That's not. I mean, I'm sure they're good, but it's not the same. Just find a cart on the street. If you see many people around it, you're gonna know that it's good. So that's it, and ask for tacos, and you'll be good. I promise. What else would I recommend? Well, we have there's a area here that's called Rio. Rio is basically the tourist area. You're gonna find shops. You're gonna find restaurants. You're gonna find like that museum that I told you about. That's the main place where you wanna be. Like, don't go to the east. Look, I grew up on the east, and now, because when I was a kid, the east was just the edge of the city. Yeah, there was nothing more there. But then, as the city grew, now that's like the center of the city. There's actually been like talks of, or some people have said that they would like the city to be split in half and make it two areas, which I think is crazy. I don't know what will be the logistic of that, but yeah, I don't know. So yeah, just stay out of the east. Go to Rio. Go to the center of the city, which is the popular thing. That's your typical You're gonna find souvenirs, you're gonna find alcohol, bars. That's the old center of the city, which has a funny story because when Prohibition was a thing in the United States, the reason why Tijuana became popular was because... What did I do? Was because we had alcohol and the United States didn't. So people dropped down here and just drank. So yeah, if you're gonna feel that historic feeling, that's the place to be. There's also museums there. There's also a lot of shops if you wanna buy like $20 Nikes. That will be the place where you go. What else? There's also like there's markets, like if you wanna be in like a market, like authentic food, like fresh food, like those kind of markets. That will be the place where you go. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want nightlife, you go there. There's for the bars. Tijuana is also infamous for having like adult entertainment. Let's call it that. If you like gambling, you will find something here. If you like more adult kind of thingies, well, you will find it. But yeah, if you are into that, which is fair enough, you go there. There's also the beach area, which is called the playas. In playas, you're gonna find more restaurants. You're gonna find, well, the beach. There's a little. That's where if there's a concert, usually they have it there. Like if it's a big arena concert, you will go there. They repurpose the old bullfighting arena into a concert place, which is really good. I mean, I never, no offense to anyone who likes it, but I've never been into bullfighting. I just don't see the entertainment on it. But to each his own. What else? Yeah, I mean, Playas also has some shops. It has... you can go and sit by the beach. There's a couple of nice wine restaurants where you can just go and sit on the... Just sit there and eat like really good pizza, and I promise you'll like the pizza here is good. If I could recommend like top foods, I would recommend pizza. I would recommend tacos. We have some killer, like the food truck business here is great. I mean, that's what I said. You don't need to go to a restaurant to be able to have good food. The key is just find a place where there's a lot of people in line. If you find that, I promise the food is gonna be good. It's not gonna be bad for you. That's like the common hack that you can use if you are in this city. What else would I recommend? Like, even if you're not here, even if it's not part of like Tijuana by per se, like it's not Tijuana, but if you come to Tijuana, you should go to the wine trek. I don't know. It's called La Ruta del Vino. We have a really good wine scene. The soil in Baja California, which is where Tijuana is, it's really good for wine. So we have a lot of local wineries. You can go to the what's it called? The wine where they have all the grapes and stuff, and you can have a tour of that. I mean, it's a fun trip. There's a lot of restaurants. Like, that's more high end. That's like, if you want to spend a little bit more money, you will go there. I wouldn't say that this city is expensive. Just please, for the love of God, if you come here, rent a car. don't use public transport. The public transport here is bad. Like, I use it every day, and I promise you it's not a good experience. Just avoid that. Rent a car or use Uber. We have Uber here, but trust me, you don't want to use public transport in Tijuana. Just take that advice from me. What else would I recommend? But yeah, I'll say if you guys have some sort of some interest in what to do here, just put in the comments. I'll make sure to let you know recommendations based on what you like. Yeah, you guys have a good time, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Like the video, please.